Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a short ballet bar. So make sure you've got a decent amount of space and something sturdy to use as a bar. It could be the back of a chair, the back of a sofa, or maybe even your kitchen counter. Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to start facing the bar, and we're going to start with a demi-plie and straighten, releve, lower down, going down to a grand plie, and up, tendu to second. We'll do a demi, releve, and a grand plie. We'll turn to the side, tendu, we'll come into a fourth. Demi, releve, grand in fourth, come to fifth, demi, releve, grand in fifth. We'll tendu back to first, we'll port de bras forward, through a nice flat back, and then at the bottom your head relaxes down, back out through that nice flat back and up. And then to port de bras back, remember it's just up, just the top. We're not going from here, just the top of the back, up and back. Open, port de bras to the bar, and then we'll releve. One of the reasons we're starting facing the bar is so that we can really think about placement, okay? So as you plie, I want you to think about your tailbone dropping down to the ground so that the bottom of your back is very straight, okay? And also continuing to keep those knees pushed out. Then as you straighten up, I want you to think of keeping that back long and straight. Boom, 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 keep it down. So it's going to engage the lower glute as you do that. We don't want to plie here and then straighten up that way. You plie down for releve. Then as you grand plie, keeping those shoulders on top of the hips as we go down, we're not here, okay? All right, let's give it a try. Shoulders on top of the hips. Tendu second. Keep it down. Keep it down. Releve. Lower down. Shoulders on top of the hips. Turn to four. Demi. Stretch. Releve. One. Tailbone down, keep it down, tendu fifth, demi, releve, and grand. Tendu first, let's port de bras forward, and flat back, neck down, up, top of the back, up and back. Bar, watching the hand. Head is profile. Releve, tailbone long. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do the second side. Okay. Here we go. Demi. Knees up, shoulders on top of the hips. Tendu second. Deep, stretch, releve. Down, don't look down. Here we go, other side for position. Deep, stretch, heels forward. Deep, into fifth. Back to first. Flat back down. Relax the neck. Out. Up. Lift up, go back. bar straight side. Lift up. And right away. And finish. Alright, we're going to do some tendus. So we're going to start from 5th position, and it's going to be tendu to the front, and then dégagé from the front. So dégagé is just that 2 inches off the ground, close, and then jeté to the front. Jeté is all the way up at 45 degrees. Your foot is about the same height as your supporting leg. And close, then we'll take a nice plie, pushing the knee side, keeping the heels on the ground, tailbone down, and stretch. Here we go. Tendu, dégagé, jeté, plie to the back, tendu, dégagé, jeté, plie. Then we're going to go en croix, reverse because we're in the back. Just tendus, tendu, side, back, side, front, side again, back, side, front, side, then reverse the whole thing. Tendu, dégagé, jeté, plie, tendu, dégagé, jeté, plie, tendu, dégagé, jeté, plie, tendu, 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 tendu. Okay, when we finish, we're going to balance in susu. Okay, so for this one, I really want to think about where is front, where is side, where is back. So when you're in the front, you are directly in front of your nose, okay? So it's right there, it's not out here. When you're in the back, you're right behind your bun, or the back of your head if you don't have a bun, okay? A lot of times we end up out here, right behind it, or right back from that heel, okay? Or right out from that heel, okay? When we go to the side, when you are in the side, your big toe of your pointed foot should be in line with your big toe of your supporting leg. So the only reason it's straight side is if you have flat 100% turnout on this side, and then you're straight side and you're cranking it from your hips. Most of us don't have that, so we're maybe a little bit here on our supporting leg, which means my working leg is right in line with that. So it's equal turnout from both hips. Okay, so let's think about in front, straight behind, big toes in line to the side. Let's give it a go. Straight in front, close, dégagé, close, jeté, close, plie, to the side, tendu, close, dégagé, close, jeté, close, plie, to the back, tendu, close, dégagé, close, jeté, close, plie, twice on quad, a little faster, back, side, straight in front, big toes again, back, side, straight in front, let's reverse it, tendu back, close, 2 inches, close, jeté, close, plie, tailbone long, tendu, big toes in line, jeté, dégagé, now jeté, close, plie, to the front, tendu, close, dégagé, close, jeté, close, plie, encore with time, back, to the side, straight behind you, to the side in front of your nose, and let's susu. Stay. Let's shake the arms out. Squeeze those thighs together, shoulders down. And we'll finish. Alright, good job. Let's do the left side. Close, behind your butt. Back, close. Keep the hips down. Close. Gentle. Close. Now on quad. Back, straight side. In front of your nose. To the side. Behind your butt. Side. Front side. Let's reverse it. Don't forget about your arm. Now gentle. Plie, travel long. Big toes in line. Plie. Elbows up. Head. Close. Dégagé. Close. Jeté. Close. Plie. On quad, here we go, front, side, back, side, again, front, side, back, susu. Arms up. Next, we're going to do a fondue with ronde-jambe. So we're going to start in fifth. Fondue, the arm comes down. Both knees straighten at the same time to the front. Fondue to the side. Fondue to the back. Tendu back. Tendu front. I'm going to take 4 ronde-jambes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come up 45-degree level. Carry, carry. And close back and reverse. Fondue to the back, fondue to the side, fondue to the front, tendu, tendu, and a back. 2, 3, 4, carry 45. Hips come under, heel comes forward, around, and close. We'll take a passe at the end and stay there, okay? When we're doing these fondues, I want you to think that you're pushing like you're dancing in peanut butter. And you're trying to push, 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 and there's a lot of resistance there, or that you're in water or something. So you've got resist, resist, resist. It's not just kicking it out. Resistance, okay? And both knees straighten at the same time and bend at the same time. Straighten at the same time, bend at the same time. Alrighty, let's give it a go. Side is back, straight behind your bum, turn to back, turn to front. 2, 3, 4. Now carry front, side, back, close, reverse, fondue. Both knees straighten, resistance, bend, straighten, push. All the way front and back. In front of your nose and behind your bum. Now let's carry. And passe. And finish. All right. Let's do the other side. Really thinking about from that tendu where front, side, and back are. Here we go. Left side. Fondue, front, fondue, side, fondue, resistance, tendu, back. Front. Don't forget about your arm in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now carry up. Side, back, and close. Resist. Up, resist. passe. Alright, so up next we're going to go for an adagio. So we're going to start just a développé to the front. We're going to plie and bring it into attitude. Then straighten it out, relevé. Squeeze into a sous-sus and finish plie. Then we'll go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to the back. Plie. Relevé, straighten and close. To the side. Plie, attitude. Straighten, relevé. Sous-sus. We'll go straight into the other side. So one thing I really want you to focus on in this exercise is the height of your attitudes. So we're really doing 2 attitudes each position. The first one is as I go from this passe front, I'm getting into a nice high attitude and then extending from there. When I plie, I'm going back into that attitude, really pulling that knee up towards my chest and then extending back up. That's going to really build strength through our hip flexors, which we need to get those extensions nice and high. The other thing I want you to think about is as you plie, watch so that supporting knee doesn't turn in, okay? Keep that knee going out over the middle toe of the supporting foot. All right, here we go, let's give it a try. Knee lifts, extend, knee lifts, relevé, sous-sus, plie to the side, passe, knee lifts, extend, knee lifts, turn out, up, sous-sus, to the back. Knee lifts, extend, plie, relevé, tight sous-sus, hips under, down. 1, 2, knee lifts, extend, plie. We're going to go straight to the other side, sous-sus, other side. Pull the knee towards your chest, extend, reach, sous-sus. Knee back and up. Knee lifts, keep it there, sous-sus, to the back. Right behind your bun. Plie, extend, sous-sus, to the side, 1. Knee lifts, extend, knee lifts, turn out, and back around. Alright dancers, we're going to finish it up with a grand battement. So it's just going to be 2 to the front, 2 with the inside leg to the back, 2 to the side, these are grand battements. Up, swivel up, to the back, 2 to the back, 2 with the inside leg to the front, 2 to the side, up, swivel up, and we'll go straight into the other side. Okay, so like we've been working on, that's straight in front of the nose in the front, right behind the bun to the side, big toes in line, straight up. The other thing I want you to think about is as you're coming down, you want it to come down slower than it goes up. So it's up like a rocket and then down with a parachute, okay? So it's not that. Even if you're hitting the tendu, it doesn't count if you hit the tendu before you come down if it's slapping the floor, okay? So you don't want to hear your foot hit the floor. Up, control, down, okay? That's going to build the strength to actually be able to hold your legs up there, okay? And then to the back, I see a lot of dancers go to the back and start all the way up here and then try and get the leg up. Shoulders stay on top of the hip as much as possible and the leg goes up. We're not trying to start by making room for our leg. Okay, the first thing to move is your foot, not your chest. Okay, let's do it. Control, up, control to the back, control, back control, down. We're gonna reverse, here we go. Back control, down, back control, down. Inside front, inside front. Side control, side control, swivel. Now other side, here we go. Up, control, with control. Shoulders stay back. Side, side. Swivel up, reverse it, behind you. Shoulders up. Side control, control, swivel, and back around. All right, ladies, nice job. Now that you're super warm, now would be a great time to go ahead and stretch now that your muscles are warm. All right, have a good day.